Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing the emotions. So you can identify your intuition for spiritual wealth, spiritual health, okay? But it comes from the essence of love, loving self, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, but you have to balance yourself, okay? Because you want to co-create with the universe. The universe does not co-create without you, all right? So we're looking to use our imagination, okay? And we're in the energy of we care, all right? So we're looking at love, looking at support. You could be a poet, a photographer, or a healer, or maybe a director, or someone just very artistic, okay? We're looking at being very charitable with our creativity, and we're being very dedicated to our dreams. Remember I said, every time you go to bed and you wake up, please be dedicated to writing your dreams down so your ancestors and your soul tribe can help you with all the love and support, but stay humble like a bumblebee. All right, my lovely, as you go into your imagination. All right, treacle? Okay, so we're looking at spirituality, we're looking at peace, we're looking at someone being very introverted maybe, or you could be a Pisces, or just in the energy of I care, okay? We're looking at happiness, we're looking at family, we're looking at, you know, like when you're at work, no matter how hard it is at work, that's one place you want to go to is home. That's where you want to escape to is home. Because it's the happy ever after. We're looking at reunions of souls, all right, soulmates. We don't want cellmates in spiritual prison, do we? No, we don't, because somebody has created a stalemate. When you do stalemate, you'll just end up meeting your cellmate in spiritual court, all right? So we're looking at someone's luck, someone's abundance is going into a misfortune when it comes to love and support, when it comes to the spiritual realm, all right? We're looking at a Pisces person or a fire sign person, but we're looking at Jupiter. We're looking at someone's personal expansion, how they progress within their realms of their horizon. Okay, we're looking at good fortune. Okay, we're looking at someone's blessing. But you have to be optimistic and confident. Someone's pride is riding before the fall. Because we're looking at a misfortune, maybe for a Pisces person when it comes to love and support. All right, when it comes to harmony. Because someone is out of control, so they're creating failure. All right, someone's expecting unexpected setbacks. Okay, because when you lay down with delays, all right, disruption. Remember, life is about balance. So what you dig for other people, make sure you dig for yourself. So now there seems to be disorder and no order when it comes to the water sign. Remember, water signs, you're all about love, all right? It's about emotions, okay? You're the lesson of peace when it comes to the air signs, the earth signs, and the fire signs, okay? How did you bring peace within yourself to bring love and support, all right? To create peace within your home, within yourself, and within your community, so we can have heaven on earth, all right? But someone seems to be trapped. Someone doesn't have a very narrow mind. So we're looking at restrictions, pauses. Someone has a pause when it comes to the transformation because someone's very disruptive. They have a very disruptive energy. They more or less go on disorder. So someone's looking at unexpected change or unwelcome change. So now someone feels confined when it comes to love and support to transform into enlightenment. Because they're looking at restrictions. Somebody was doing entrapment. So now we understand a Pisces person has too many secrets, too many illusions. This one's creating receptions of deceptions. So now someone has fear in the air when it comes to happiness, all right? Because we're looking at homecoming, reunions of soulmates. Please write your dreams down, all right, lovelies? Look at your imaginations, pay attention to it, because someone look at the subconscious mind. Look at your visions, turn them into reality, because now we're looking at someone's anxiety is definitely following them. All right, we're looking at someone that's very insecure because they don't have any security when it comes to emotions. They're not watering their soul. It's probably a shell. Creating stalemates because they really want to meet a cellmate instead of a soulmate. Okay, so now we're looking at Pisces insecurities. You could be a Pisces person. Okay, they could be in the energy, all right, of where their spiritual vision's coming from. They're creating from the imagination, all right? Maybe this person could be psychic and they're misusing their abilities, all right? So now we're looking at someone very negative because now we're looking at illusions. Illusions, delusions, deception. Someone's barking up the wrong tree. Someone's a people pleaser just to stay in a cycle because they don't even have any feelings. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they don't even have feelings to this family group or group of people. So now they're going for misfortune. There was no feelings. So now we're looking at unrequited love. Someone has blocked emotions. Because now we're looking at a breakup, because I think now someone has used their imagination, gone within their dreams, and seen the intentions of a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person that has too many secrets, creating receptions of deception. So now someone's looked into this thing because someone's very curious, maybe a Libra person with a Pisces person. So now we're looking at a masculine person, maybe a Libra, looking at their home, very curious about someone's home, someone's feelings, someone's security. Maybe looking at the harmony of their home, and they realize their home's going for a misfortune, because someone's looking at delays. When you create stalemates, you will be meeting your cellmate in spiritual prison. Trust me. Okay. So now someone's being very protective, maybe about someone's ideas. Yeah. Very curious. But someone's being very truthful. Someone's speaking out, because someone's creating a misfortune on purpose. So then now they're out of control. They realize they made a failure. So now maybe a Libra is looking at their own family and thinking their family is a failure. They're going to be looking at unexpected setbacks. But there was no love. It was all about superficial appearances, you know, break up to make up, to do the foolishness. But there's too many secrets and deceptions, maybe with a Pisces person in this family. So now this Libra person is looking into their family. Yes, they have to be very truthful to themselves. And I think they are. They're seeing this misfortune out of control when it comes to expansion. Yeah, too out of control, man. Too out of control. So now we're looking at the strength of a Leo. They'd be probably spying on a Leo person. Out of control, man. The strength of their curiosity is out of control. Someone's healing. Maybe a Leo person is healing after misfortune, when something was out of control. And maybe a Libra person or a Pisces person when it comes to love and support. A Leo has to create his own discipline. And now maybe the feminine within the Leo has to tame the beast within themselves. They're looking at a cycle of karmics. Maybe with a Libra masculine and a Pisces person. That's a family to a Libra person. So now we're looking at on the head of a Leo person. They're looking at out of control with this Libra or Pisces family. Because now we're looking at suspension. Someone feels trapped. Maybe a Leo person feels trapped. Maybe trapped within ego or arrogancy, hyperactive. Maybe somebody was just showing off about enlightenment. And now Pisces person and Libra person is creating illusions to hold back secrets. Because they have deceptions at receptions. Creating fear of the imagination. Because somebody wants to take someone's ideas and now they're in anxiety. So now we see this could be a work situation. They're saying that hyperactive when it comes to maybe the control of the secret. They're not learning from their mistakes. Maybe a Libra or Pisces person. So now they're going for a misfortune. You can see the strength of this curiosity. And it's on the passion of arrogancy, recklessness. Someone's very hyperactive because someone's showing off. But at the same time, someone is jealous in this team when it comes to a Leo person and a Libra person, two masculines. So now we see someone's not learning from their mistakes, maybe a Pisces person or a Capricorn person in this group. They're trying to control a secret. That's an illusion. And at the same time, this group is not learning from their mistakes. They're unwilling to learn on Earth School because they have a lack of growth, poor work ethic. So now we're looking at someone's commitment when it comes to work. Maybe a Capricorn or a Pisces person. Or maybe a Scorpio, because there seems to be lots of rains and pain and rains of sadness. The nest of a home for love and support is unrequited love with blocked emotions. The emotions is not a lotion for love. Sorry. It's more issues, struggle, love, bad news for a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person when it comes to upside down Queen of Pentacles. I swear Genevieve Nava just loves my energy, man. Overly So maybe you're thinking of Genevieve Niger or a businesswoman that's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman or a Capricorn person. In this group, they're not learning from their mistakes, unwilling to learn. Why? Because they're not growing. They're more growing when it comes to over ambition. Someone is underqualified in this team. Some people are just made just to make tea and they just don't want to accept it. So this person is very ungrounded. They don't have any emotions. This is a social climber. Someone that's very jealous, very possessive. Yeah, very disloyal. This is a psychopath. So now this, we're looking at a wicked mother. Someone very dangerous when it comes to their emotions. So now someone's very curious about an earth sign person. Upside down Queen of Pentacles. They say they need to be isolated. So someone's planning on isolating. Maybe a businesswoman, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, or Genevieve Niger, or a Capricorn person in this group. They're not learning and they don't want to learn. So their work ethic is not the best. Taurus, never mind. Taurus person. Oh, waiting patiently with a Leo, where you are. Never mind. You want them isolated. Never mind. Now I'm looking at social misfit. Yeah, this upside down Queen of Pentacles in paranoia now. Okay, introversions, extreme withdrawal. Serves you right. Go and meet your cellmate now. You created stalemates for soulmates. Now you meet your cellmate. There you go. Maybe they wanted a Leo isolated, so they created misfortunes when it comes to expansion. And you know what? The same thing I had in my dreaming. I saw 50 Cent. 50 Cent looked so real in my... I'm not even joking. So real. So now he comes in and says, oh yeah, Adiwali's not getting much jobs because of Genevieve, and Genevieve was at the door. It's like people are trying to lock her out, but she's very determined to, like, jealousy, man. Jealousy is this person's power. It's jealousy, disruption. So 50 said, nah. And then he was like, you're really psychic, aren't you? Let me see all your stuff. He came in my room, so extra. So now we're looking at a powerless couple. A Leo, maybe, is very unsuccessful businessman, or maybe a Libra person, or a Virgo masculine. Now it's looking at a greedy, ungrounded couple. Looking at corruption. Could be a Pisces or Libra person that need to be isolated away from a Leo person. Take it as it resonates. Remember, all my readings are timeless. Okay, it may not resonate now, but it could resonate later. But someone's very greedy, very needy, ungrounded corruption. We're looking at extortion. Someone's not using their better judgment. They're using their poor judgment. This is a gambler, unfaithful, materialistic horsepipe. So you could be dealing with a Libra masculine, a business masculine, or a Leo masculine. But we're looking at, or a Virgo masculine. They invested maybe in a business woman or women, and they're going through bankruptcy now. Reckless, yeah, Taurus person, overcoming difficulties. They're trying to improve their finances by using a Leo person. So now they're saying the passion of this upside down Queen of Pentacles is reckless, hyperactive. They're saying that this person lacks their own self-esteem, very abusive, jealous person, a very jealous person, a Taurus person. So now we're looking at a team of people need to move forward. They have that desire to move forward, because now we're looking at stalemate. Someone wants to let go of the past, which is maybe an overly ambitious Capricorn person, Scorpio person, or a Cancer, Pisces person when it comes to these business women. They're psychopaths, man. Now we're looking at insincere people, romanticizing. People need to grow up. Scorpio person or upside down Queen of Pentacles. Need to grow up, man. Very childish, immature people. Same thing she asked me in my dream. Upside down Queen of Pentacles, is God real? That's a bit stupid, isn't it? Why ask after the crime, idiot? So now they're in trouble when it comes to spirituality. So now we're looking at an Aquarius person, maybe an Aries person is moving forward with self-confidence away from an overly ambitious, ungrounded social climber. Very jealous, possessive person. Same thing I heard in my dream as well. Genevieve Nigel is very jealous, very envious. So now we're looking at the star energy. We all have the star energy, my darling. Don't let these celebrities take it away from you. All right, move forward with self-confidence, optimism. All right, you have the freedom, maybe away from an upside-down Queen of Pentacles that's looking for travel and adventure, spreading her legs instead of her wings. All right, so now we're looking at a third-party person, overindulgence, gossiping about an Aquarius person because they lack their own faith. And when you have a lack in faith, which is God, you have a lack in your own hope. Do you understand? So then you go around gossiping about people, being bitchy. It's wrong. You don't talk about people just because you want to climb up a ladder. It's madness. Pride before the fall. There you go. Hopelessness. Pisces, maybe it's a star. Maybe it's a famous person. Pisces person, a female. With maybe a Libra person. Maybe they work together because Virgos work. Maybe they work and live together. They need to be isolated. Because now you're looking at hopelessness, despair of two pairs, focusing on the negative. They lack their own faith in God. So now you're having a lack of inspiration. That's why everyone has to do reboot. They can't find no new boots to put on. Because I like to boot out creative people and put on other people's boots. Because they lack their own unique creativity. So now someone's bored. Someone's bored with their marriage or their home life. Couple of stars. Could be a Libra or Pisces person. They could be working together. They need to be isolated. All right, because they're creating misfortunes. They're out of control when it comes to money. Very superficial people. Now you're looking at failure. Okay. Oh, there you go. Upside down Queen of Pentacles again. Genevieve Nigel. Oh my God, she just loves me. She just loves me, man. Adi Wallace did the same thing. She's so fucking jealous, man. It's unbelievable. There you go. Upside down Queen of Pentacles. Could be a star. Could be talking about Genevieve Nigel, the director in Nigeria. Misfortune, out of control, man. Looking at a businesswoman that's famous, could be a Pisces person or a Capricorn person that's a little bit like Genevieve Nigel. Oh yeah, people use your intuition. Them days are of corruption, disruption, all of that, disorder and no order. It's finished. Everyone's more or less using their intuition. Because now we understand this person, Miss Queen of Pentacles, is falling from grace. She used to let go of people's properties. They like to hold on to people's possessions. Why? Because they're possessive. Very deep-rooted issues. This upside-down Queen of Pentacles holding on to people's things. Same thing in my dream. Addie said, oh, you know, I said, she won't give back my stuff. I said, where is she? He said, she's upstairs. I said, wait right there. I'll go and get it for you. I'll go and get it for you. Because it's coming like, yeah, men can't stick up for themselves. Do you understand? And I think it's wrong, you know? It's wrong. Because why? Oh, the man's stronger. Well, if the woman knows the man's stronger, why make trouble then? So there you go, the spiritual wife will come handle you. You understand? I'm looking at financial stability. Someone was holding on to someone's finances, someone's properties, an air sign, Aquarius person, when it comes to their information, their plans, their news, all right? Miss Queen of Pentacles was holding on to people's properties because they have a financial problem when it comes to financial security. They keep making big purchases, all right? This person needs to retire. They're too damn greedy. All right, this materialistic core pipe, looking for wealth, all right? They need to let go of that because now they made an entrapment, okay? They make an entrapment with, oh, there you go, a water sign, friggin' hell. That's why there was a pause, all right? Because Pisces person is holding secrets with an upside-down Queen of Pentacles. They create delusions within this group of people because they're not learning from their mistakes. Very unwilling to learn. Someone has a lack of growth, so this group wants to walk away from a Pisces person. They're using their intuition. Someone's abandoning a Queen of Pentacles. They like to hold on to people's possessions and act like they are commodity. They're the one to follow inspiration. No. This person will trap you. All right, so now we're looking at unrequited love. When maybe a Pisces person wants to move forward when it comes to budgeting. When it comes to budgeting, the Queen of Pentacles doesn't have a clue. So now we're looking at abandoning plans. Somebody wants to walk away and let go of a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so now we're traveling. Someone's reached their limit with a Queen of Pentacles because we're looking at self-analyzation, self-discovery, introspection. So when there's the moon, that means there's a problem, there's a secret. Someone has got lots of receptions or deception. So now you have to use your intuition. Someone's very disappointed with an upside down Queen of Pentacles. And now why? Because they saw the truth. Someone walked away and saw the truth. Now they see the unrequited love of upside down Queen of Pentacles. They have they have blocked creativity, blocked imagination, blocked ideas. They just go around stealing people's stuff and saying, I am the one to break through. No, you're going for a breakup, my friend. A team of people, they don't trust you no more. There you go, Taurus person, too damn greedy. There you go. Greedy, needy, always on the knees. Now we're looking at things will come into rotation. Why? Because someone made an investment with a Queen of Pentacles upside down. So now we're looking at someone is what you sow is what you reap. Somebody was looking for rewards, all right, without any effort. They made a profit from these results. So now someone owes someone a payout. Oh yeah, because they were paying a water sign person, or a water sign person was paying an upside down Queen of Pentacles to get information. Maybe from a Leo person. So now we understand how someone was making their profits. Okay, it was from payouts, maybe from a water sign person. Because now we're looking at manifestation from someone else's ideas, someone else's goals. Because someone's intentions was to hold on to someone's inheritance, all right, from accumulation or someone's estate that they were growing. So now we look at a situation where there was an upside down Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus person working with a water sign person that was paying each other off to get plans, ideas from a Leo person. So now we're looking at maybe a different couple now. Stars, Pisces and a Libra living together. And they're famous people, because now you're looking at recognition. Someone's recognition is going down. Oh yeah, falling. Maybe this is a married man, maybe very abusive when it comes to power. Okay, because now we're looking at success. They didn't want an Aquarius person to be successful with a Leo person, because now we're looking at a real power couple. So there was a lot of jealousies, envy, maybe with a masculine Libra, all right, or a Pisces woman that lived together and worked together. They need to be isolated away from a Leo person, and a Leo person needs to go and get his own strength, because we're looking at Queen of Pentacles. We're trying to look for a new financial beginning. Okay, somebody, all right, didn't want a Leo, okay, to get his financial beginning. Okay, so now we're looking at unsuccessful businessman. Could be a Virgo or Libra person. So now we're looking at arrogancy when it comes to prosperity, all right, budgeting, moving on, making investments. Because someone has a lack of balance, maybe a Leo person or the soul of this Queen of Pentacles. It's too much into money and fame. They were looking for a financial opportunity from a Leo person. New jobs, new business, money from their net worth and network. So now we're looking at investments being investigated, about someone's savings, prosperity. Now we're looking at the security moving forward away from a Queen of Pentacles. But unfortunately, she's very possessive, so she's not learning from her mistakes, unwilling to learn. This is why they're not growing in this group. This group's not going nowhere. Nowhere with a Scorpio person, maybe. Maybe they know this person. That's what I keep saying. You see, like fans, yeah, I think famous people are their worst enemy. They're worse. They're fanatics, man. Because maybe this person, they saw this person as a child star, and you fell in love with a persona, an image. So now this person has to keep up that image. Why? Because they're attention-seeking whorepipes. So now you got a fanatic now. I wouldn't like to have fans. We're gardeners creating seeds. Everyone has a seed, create. So now this team wants to move away from upside down Queen of Pentacles because she's too overly ambitious, or a Pisces person when it comes to making money. So now we're moving forward because this team has a lack of balance, a lack of organization, because there's poor financial decisions, because the Queen of Pentacles is taking people's budgets, and then we're looking at corruption. So now we're understanding that someone's acting out within this group, Sagittarius person, or the passion of this upside down Queen of Pentacles, because this team is abandoning this person. So now they're acting out, or the team is acting out. Why? Because there's lack of energy. There's discouragement because of the Queen of Pentacles creating purpose obstacles. Someone who breaks your heart on purpose. So now we're looking at insensitive person, a Taurus or Capricorn person trying to control this group of people. with lies, illusions, delusions, secrets, you know. So now we understand that upside down Queen of Pentacles, no one don't want you. They're saying this team wasted their time. Lack of ambition. Now you're looking at delays, disappointments, paltry effort. She doesn't do no effort, but she wants all the rewards. So now we're looking at a new job now. Someone, maybe an Aquarius person and a Leo person, is looking at recognition. Okay? Because now we're understanding a new job is on the rise. All right? For maybe a Leo, Aquarius person. So now we're looking at good news, earthly matters, solid beginning. And these ideas were so solid that maybe a famous Libra and a famous Pisces person around a Leo was too damn fast. Now we're looking at solid beginnings. Yeah, you got to go look for your own independent wealth. It's so important. So now someone's looking at a very unsuccessful businessman, maybe a Taurus or Virgo person, maybe invested in this person and they wasted their time, money, effort. So now we're looking at corruption of a couple, maybe a Libra and a Pisces couple, and a Taurus and a water sign person, a Scorpio person, maybe a Scorpio businessman, unsuccessful. He's into corruption, extortion, poor judgments. So now he's looking at moving forward. Maybe he probably wants to accept, he was accepting help from a Taurus person, or Taurus person was accepting help from a Scorpio person when it comes to prosperity, budgets. And now they're acting out now, because now we're looking at a lack of balance. There's no balance. Taurus person purposely came with difficulties, adversities. So now we're looking at broke or bankruptcy for a Scorpio businessman. Looking at bankruptcy with a Taurus person. They thought there'd be a power couple after this plan and the plot. No, they're powerless. Because they didn't think beyond. So now we're looking at a situation where we've seen the truth. We've gone into spiritual recovery. We're doing our spiritual program. So now we understand the truth, okay? Because now we're following God, okay? And we understand somebody wanted godly information, downloads from a Aquarius female, the divine feminine that bring hope, faith, healing, cleansing. But someone got very jealous and bring doubt, forsaking people's destiny, because a Queen of Pentacles is unhealed and a greedy bugger. All right, someone needs to create self-control, which was an Aquarius person, because a Cancer person has to let go. Yeah, of this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person. They're lacking your money, man. Poor judgment with a Leo person, creating conflicts, debates. That was a Leo person's rival. Yeah, a Taurus person that was relying on a Leo person at work when it comes to his skills, trade, business, when it comes to self-employment, mastering. Because now we understand somebody was looking at an Aries person when it comes to their estate or home, or maybe a wedding, or maybe the success within their community when it comes to like security. So now someone's going for a sudden change. Aries person, Leo person, Sagittarius person. Because a Scorpio has to move forward with his unrequited love. Scorpio person. Very ambitious. And very reckless. So now we're looking at God. We're looking at the structure. All right. Maybe we've got a lawyer now that looked at this structure and this routine of this upside down Queen of Pentacles. Could be two women, all right, or one woman in one describing this person. So now we see a lack of balance when it comes to God. They don't have any faith in God. That's the same thing she asked me. Is God real? I said, you can't ask that question. You stole from Adi Wale Klimabadi. Even though this year she says she's with him. But she'll go and report saying, oh, I've been single, or I was hurt 20 years ago, now I'm ready for love. You're just digging yourself a hole, Miss Queen of Pentacles, man. So now we're looking at someone's intellect. Lacking, all right? So now we're looking at maybe seeing the truth, a Libra masculine seeing the truth about their lack of balance, all right, or their lack of organization with their poor financial decisions. So now someone's probably acting out within this group of people, because now we're looking at Gemini, Now we see a feminine Gemini, and maybe a Sagittarius looking at, or fire signs looking at a Gemini feminine, and they're saying there's a light at the end of the tunnel. They're recovering. They're recovering from this lack of energy because they wasted their time with an upside down Queen of Pentacles who lacks ambition, brings delays, all right? Because they would purposely bring disappointments, maybe to an Aries person, two pathways, two friends maybe, bringing conflicts, fighting. Because someone's on a spiritual transformation. Every ending has a new beginning. But somebody based their spiritual transformation on greed. They don't believe in God, that's why. So they're resisting change. They're a disaster. Time is the master, but they're a disaster. Always remember that. Especially when you don't walk in truth, you know. Someone's not being truthful. This little cheeky bugger, eh? Okay, so now we understand there's a situation. Somebody needs to move forward because they're wasting their time with an upside down Queen of Pentacles. It's time to move forward. So there seems to be a lack of ideas. A Leo person seeing this insight. Leo, Aries person. Could be born on the 8th month. Or the 3rd day or 3rd month. Or they're looking at this insight and the strength and the courage of this upside down Queen of Pentacles. And they're saying they're resisting change. They're trying to avert the disaster to other people. And you see how calm it works, right? Whoever got involved with upside down Queen of Pentacles, it's going to be a domino effect. So it's gonna have an impact on a lot of people. Not just upside down Queen of Pentacles, but whoever enabled this person's behavior, you're going to have a ripple effect, you know. We're all connected. You have to understand that. We are connected. It's like we have to have respect for one another. Respect people's differences. We're talking about a Leo person. So now we're looking at hopelessness of an upside down Queen of Pentacles that didn't want a happy ever after. For Aquarius person and a Leo person, when it comes to recognition, they're falling from grace. So now we're looking at the insecurities, maybe of a Pisces woman in this house with a Libra masculine person, or this one person all at once. Miss Queen of Pentacles is very dependent on people. Looking at addictions, looking at smothering, looking at a fragile, needy, weedy person. So now we could be talking about two different couples. Remember, this is a reading for a collective of people. So now we see like maybe there's two women on two different households. All right, because now we've got two houses now. Now someone's going through shattered dreams and Miss Queen of Pentacles. Shattered dreams, man, broken family, domestic dispute. Someone's very unhappy because now someone's looking at a misfortune because they're out of control when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune. Someone didn't want someone to have a happy ever after. This is a Karmic Evil Eve. This could be two women, one Pisces, all right, and one Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person. So now we understand that these people are famous. Could be one Pisces could be married to a Libra masculine that are famous, or another household could be upside down Queen of Pentacles around a Leo person. So now we understand the courage of someone that came in trying to hold on to people's possessions because they have issues. So now they'd be creating little tissues for themselves. Issues and tissues, okay? Because someone's got some deep-rooted past issues, okay? But they want to pass out their tissues of issues to everybody else. No, 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 no. You take your own issues and you deal with your own tissues and wipe your own ass, all right? Because someone's making an ass of themselves, okay? So now we're looking at budgeting. When it comes to money, budgets, bad news. Companies will not be giving this person a budget no more. It's extortion. Extortion. Yeah, emotional baggage. They're saying that Queen of Pentacles is emotional baggage. All right? This person has deep-rooted, seated issues. They need to be left alone. All right? Someone can't move on, all right, because they're so possessive, which is upside down Queen of Pentacles. And they didn't want a Aquarius person to move forward. Do you understand? Nope, sorry. So now we're looking at someone bring delays on purpose, and now someone's acting like a victimhood. Why? Now we have upside down Hangman, victim. Someone was acting like a bull in a china shop, and now they want to run out like a victim. It wasn't me. No, Genevieve Nigel, it was you making investments, Taurus upside down person with this group that are wasting their time. Why? Because it's into extortion, man. So now we're looking at maybe making an investment. The Emperor wants to come in and make an investment after unrequited love with a Taurus person. Buffoon. Oh, there we go. Upside down Queen of Pentacles. Very jealous of an Aquarius person. Very jealous. Bad investment. Upside down Queen of Pentacles. Let's have a look. She likes to be famous. So give her that 1 minute of silence, I guess. Bad person, man. Bad person. She's up in my energy. I've never met this woman in my bloody life. Not in a magazine. Never met her on TV. Never met her in social media. Nothing until I had the dream. There you go. So now maybe a Leo person is very curious, and now they understand they built a false foundation. So now they understand an air sign person is speaking out. Do you understand? And now they have to rebuild after someone was depending and smothering, because this person was playing with abandonmentship issues, you know. So now you're looking at dependence, you know. So fragile, acting like they're fragile. Oh, darling, please protect me. This one's evil. Victimhood. Evil. Evil Knievel. Genevieve Nigel. Evil woman. Evil. Now we're looking at prosperity of someone's dreams is going to be shattered. Broken family. Domestic dispute now. Unhappy home. Oh, yeah. Maybe of a Pisces person and a Queen of Pentacles upside down. Now look at ending. Oh, yeah, your prosperity is finished, my girl. Ending. Do you want an ending? All right. Or a Libra masculine maybe wants an ending with his bloody wife as well. Miss Pisces person. Okay. So now we're looking at ending for a new beginning, transformation. Someone's changing, rebirth. Time to move on, Miss Queen of Pentacles, because all you're doing is creating shattered dreams for yourself, not for anyone else. You're just prolonging the most the most obvious. Most obvious. You're going through a bad luck. It's your energy, it's your intentions, it's your actions. People can't blame no one else but themselves. So now we're looking at a lack of balance, because they don't believe in God, because the truth is out. Maybe about Aquarius person when it comes to budget, when it comes to like poor financial decisions. People saying, oh, I'm so balanced. Really? But you've got the devil with you. You're not making no damn sense. None. But the flesh is around you. So leave your spiritual wife hanging. And that's what you call balance, yeah? All right, Genevieve will show you what balance really is. Someone's juggling someone's life. Somebody wanting to end someone's life as well, a Leo person. So now this person's got to move forward. She's emotional baggage. Unresolved. Want me to tell you? Gossiping. That's all they're doing. All they're doing, overindulgence, gossiping. They need to be isolated away from this group, because this group is lacking teamwork. This team is lacking empathy, lacking ethics, you know? Even some of the stuff I see with my masculine, I like what he tried to develop though. I do like it. But his makeup, what's that line on your face, bro? And if she really cared about you, it's about artistry, it's like putting us together. Why? Can't you tell the truth? Man's got food on his face. What you can't say, look, yo, bro. Well, what's that line on your face? That's not even looking good, bruv. Come on now. These people are horrible. Now they're all acting out. Why could I have a lack of energy, disencouragement? All they do is talk too much. Scandal. They bring a scandal bag about an Aquarius person lying just to stay in the group, because they can't create their own ideas. There you go. So now maybe a Leo person is happy that she's acting out. Good, act out. No one cares. There you go. Aries saying, yeah, act out with your pipe dreams. I went for a pipe dream, I understand it. You're an obstacle, man, with your pipe dream, delays, frustration to a whole team of people. Why? Because they're now seeing they wasted their time with an upside down Queen of Pentacles. She's useless. Useless, man. Useless. She's not invited to God's plan, man. All try to take God's ideas and the budget money with it. The woman's a mad gal. You can tea from everybody else, but what a fool to tea from God, man. What an idiot. Then you ask after the crime, is God real? Told you, Miss Queen of Pentacles is the devil. It's the devil. devil. Me I tell you, she's the devil. The child of the devil. Don't care what anyone says, man. We gone within, we had clarity. We worked on ourselves. We got our own inner truth. Because the hermit is all about clarity. Your own personal quest to find the truth. And now because we were so curious, curiosity didn't kill the cat. It gave it 9 lives, man. Yeah. There you go. So now we've got inner guidance. We've got our spiritual solitude. We've gone within, we've done the searching. And we had caution that this Queen of Pentacles is the devil. That's around the Emperor. And she's jealous of the Emperor. Jealous. And this masculine Libra over there as well. Make him 10 over there, son. Trying to rebuild his career, is it, and his reputation. Whatever. Today you're killed, tomorrow you're not. Today you're healed, tomorrow you're not. Whatever. You see, like with celebrities, they like to play with that emotional baggage. It's so annoying. So annoying. It's like they always act like the most suffering, but you're the one that's like creating. You're in that energy that most people want to be. Do you know what I mean? Am I explaining it right? All they do is play on emotions. It's so annoying. Oh, I've got insecurities. Oh, my darlings, you know. What was that other speech I heard the other day about them and they, and I've been seen, and oh, shut up. You've been seen for years. You've made a career. Oh, these people are fickle, man. They like to play on people's emotions, man. It's madness. They think that we're going to be gullible forever. So now someone has self-control. Because someone had a lack of support when it comes to building an estate or having the home comfort. Because now there's plenty home conflicts now. Somebody needs to leave home. Leave home, man. You don't want to meet my lioness. You're lucky that you're meeting my cat. Because a cat can be an XL bully as well, and a pit bull. We've seen how those cats can attack. They can keep you hostage, man. I'm not wasting my lioness on this fool. There you go. Scorpio person as well. Looking at a new approach, maybe. Because that's ending. They're shattered dreams, man. Ending. You have to look at a new approach when it comes to God, when it comes to being logical, when it comes to power, when it comes to the strength of information. It's the truth. The truth sets you free. It gives you the strength. You've got to be in discernment. Someone's having a conversation about this overindulgent, gossiping person that's very imbalanced. The child of the devil, upside down, Queen of Pentacles. There you go. Frickle, moody, fantasies, jealous, disappointment, vanity people. Jealous, man. Jealous. Next time, talk to your family. Then don't play with the devil, then, innit? Generations of playing with your lot's devil energy. Oh, well. That's what you want in your mansion. You want your big house. You want your travel. You want your fame. There you go. Now we all know you're the devil's child. My book out soon. The Devil's Daughter, Genevieve Nigel. The Lionheart Killer. Keep it real. Now we're looking at the truth coming out. Horrible person. Lack of her own direction because you don't believe in God. Now these people seeing the truth. This group of people could be free women. Do you understand? Lack. Could be a Pisces woman. Capricorn, upside down, Queen of Pentacles. We all know Genevieve Nigel because she's always going to be my example of not what to do. Okay? Please, masculine, start learning about Jezebels, Delilahs, Evil Eves, what do you call the other one? Black Widowship. All that you have to start studying. You can't take face as value. It don't work no more. It's not value. Having a Bentley or a Jeep or a 4-pillar house or waking up, all right, washing your ass, going to work, to travel here, there, going home, watching telly, being a nuisance, that's not life to me. There's more to life than that. That's just robotic madness. More to life than that, man. So now someone sees, a Leo sees the end of the tunnel now after a lack of direction because there was no discipline. These people are not a soul having a human experience. This is the upside down chariot. And the only ones that can go on this chariot is the Emperor and the Empress. The real Emperor and the Empress. This is when the sky's the limit. And this is the power couple. And maybe a Libra and a Pisces is jealous. They think they're the only power couple. Bad marriage for life. Well, that's your promotion, isn't it? That's your business. Mind your business out of people's business. Cancer and Taurus person. Mind your business. Truth's coming out about God, man. The light in the tunnel. We got the truth. Maybe the Leo's in his full truth. He's very much disciplined, because when you got information, okay, you can make lots of transformations. And you can make strategic thoughts as well that are balanced. Do you understand? So now we see balance with a Leo person. Now he's exposing the devil's pick-me. The Emperor is a Leo, and people are jealous that God chose his son, the Emperor, is a Leo person. But they want to talk about reverence and shit. But don't want to give your own brethren the recognition, little tramp. So now we're looking at God, man. Follow God only, people. All right? Because the devil thought it can take over God. You understand? No. God highlighted and cut right through you. Right through. Look at my spiritual son. Said, yeah, touch my dad and I punch you in the face, Genevieve Nigel. I dare you, bro. Oh, you can't make this up. You can't make this book is going to be so damn big. Oh, you can't make this up. She lied on the Queen of Swords because she's jealous. Oh, Queen of Swords, self-assured. She's got her perspective, strong will, wit, head over heart. Conscious mind is clear. Do you understand? The more you tell the truth, the more you trust your inner self. We're looking at total honesty. This person, Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Nigel, is the devil's child. Self-centered, jealous, envious, smothering, bad investment, greedy bitch that doesn't like me. Why? I don't know. Have you ever met her before? No, it's all based on jealousy. Jealous that Adiwali has always loved me and I've always loved him. Right now, I don't like his ego right now. To go. What energy are you using to go? Well, her energy to go is the devil. Leo's energy is God, the truth. And she tried to change that. Never mind, my darling. Aquarius, Miss Queen of Swords, you're going through swift action. You're looking at teamwork. We're looking at the best quality of mastership, all right? You're defending your beliefs. You're looking maybe at a happy surprise, but you're a dreamer. That's where you get all your happy surprise from. Someone's confessing, all right? Because someone bring doubt, but the truth is being revealed that you are the real empress. Someone looks at you as a mother figure, very abundant. So you see the King of Cups. He's looking at your intuition, new relationships, new baby, new creativity, new feelings. And now, because it's to inner people business, you're looking at a loss of balance, insecurity, disorganized with their feelings, man. Unwise spending. So they saw this new love, made money from this intuitive thing. Arrogant people, man. You're in trouble with God now anyway. Egoistic people, recklessness, impatient people that don't want to look at their own gifts. They're too busy looking at everybody else. Now we're looking at the Leo's resistance or Sagittarius resistance, standing their ground, keeping up their boundaries. Because now we're tying up one or loose ends, fulfillment, harmony, completion. Someone didn't close a cycle with the Queen of Swords. So this is where this upside down Queen of Pentacles, 3 times she's been here. 1, 2, 3. She all over the place. Yeah, she wants my creations. She wants my ideas. She wants my willpower. She's trying to learn from me. She wants these new projects that came from God because they're fresh ideas, you know. But no, Taurus, you're fucking lazy. No reward for you, man. Unfinished work, setback, waste of time. When it comes to your fame, foolishness, it was a waste of time you even trying it with an Aquarius person. You shouldn't have done that, bro. Because now you're looking at unfulfilled rejection. Oh, yeah. Yep, living beyond your means, are you? Jealous over an Aquarius person, envious, materialistic whorepipe. Now you're looking at exploration. She was looking at an Aquarius new project. She was so excited. She saw the freedom, the leadership, and she dared to take action. The Taurus person, why? Because they're always needy, weedy, on the knees, begging. Now you're looking at isolation, ill health, left out in the cold, good, serve you right, because they had a pipe dream, obstacles, delays. So now they're looking at upside down Wheel of Fortune. Yep. Someone's got a final decision about soulmates, because now we're looking at this deception of maybe a Libra person, a masculine when it comes to the Page of Swords, someone that was learning something. So now you can deception where they're learning, manipulation, all talk but not serious. You can't trust this person. It could be an upside. It could be a Queen of Wands looking at the situation. She's looking at self-assurance, courage, confident, but her feelings, she feels like it's in grief, abandoned from a legacy, and now their anxiety, because they like to open their legs for masculines to see, and all they do is grief and the brief depression. Someone wants to release on air sign is releasing. She's got a new perspective. She's facing the fears. Why? Because people lack their own true joy. So they bring an imbalance of God's to a cup with bad communication. Now there's tension, separation between a Leo and a Queen of Swords. Why? Because these people have a lack. They lack, man. They didn't give us no support, instability, home conflict. Someone needs to leave home. Maybe a Libra person needs to leave home. All right, because now we're looking at resting, recovering, retreat, because now you've got the King of Wands, upright, bold leader, very courageable, inspiration. You see, you can't get worse with the Gemini person, but he still wants to improve by maybe planting a new foundation after a reality check from a poor choice, disarray, distractions from a water sign person, bringing confusions because they have their own lack of purpose. So they bring self-sabotage, recklessness, unprepared, taking advantage, man, about a love choice. That's the earth angel. Imagine that. Trying to really unalive an earth angel. An earth angel, a love choice, a Gemini person, Aquarius or Libra person. And that's what they were relying on. But the truth is out now about this confusion. Maybe there was too much information. So now there's no passion, uninspired, no motivation when it comes to this fantasies, jealousy, with this romance, rapid speed. Taurus had the strings attached with this water sign person. Now they fear change. Why? Because they're a fucking burden. They bring obligation to maybe a Sagittarius person. Because now you're looking at a Capricorn person with their reckless spending, false pride, bullying, gloating, plotting. And that's the truth. The truth is out. Sneaky, beaky, Becky. Bring deception, trickery, dickery, dock. Me one climb upon the masculine cock. Lick a dick a day. Which day do I lick today? Which dick do I lick today, baby? Yeah, trickery, dickery, dock. One climb upon the masculine cock with enough reception of deception. Lick a dick a day with their cunning illusions, craftiness with their block creativity, acting like a friend, masquerading, dishonesty and acting like it's honesty, but it wasn't. So now someone's planning a new direction from this challenge. Because someone has to make a decision and get ready for the next step. Why? Because we're looking at court, spiritual court, man, legal problems now. Someone is not being accountable. Maybe Libra person being very dishonest, corruption with a Leo person, not respecting the differences. No, now they're avoiding a conflict now. Oh yeah, maybe wants agreement of peace. Yeah, because they're taking the piss. Because right now, it's pure people that's upside down high priestess. They just got pure hidden agendas, man, against this Leo person maybe. Because they have their own lack of insight. Why? Because they don't have no intuition. Don't have no intuition. Repressed feelings. Yeah, against a Leo person. Access, pride, lack of recognition. They did it on purpose, man. Now maybe a Libra, masculine, a businessman. He's fucking greedy, corrupted, man. A corrupted person, con man. Or maybe if it's not a Libra person, it could be a Virgo or Taurus person. Upside down King of Pentacles. A rich man or man with status. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. There's no point in having all that money and you got no damn sense. Doesn't make no sense, does it? And now you just look stupid. People can't say they're healed and go to the same people, things, and places that enable their bad behavior. It doesn't make sense. And I don't agree with women demasculating men in public or behind the scene. I would never respect it. But when you promote it as a masculine to like it's good thing to do, I got no respect. No respect, none at all. So now you're looking at doubt, forsaken, an Aquarius person. That's an earth angel. Someone wants to let go of regret because they didn't seize that moment. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person because they lacked their money, financial control with a Leo person. Now they were Leo's enemy, a rival. Now you're looking at disencouragement with a Taurus person that was relying on a battle with a Leo person, with an Aquarius person. Because this person's a tramp, man. I can't believe I read some of this stuff. They were literally relying on this thing at work. Because I was doing holiday celebrations, homecoming, wedding events, you name it. Oh, look at my self-esteem. I got prosperity. I got security. Now you're going for sudden change. Yeah, because Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person got news about moving forward away from this upside down Queen of Pentacles. Move forward. Left the girl alone. And the Scorpio person. Leave them alone. They're not ambitious, man. You got your own ambition. They're too overly ambitious, a Cancer, Scorpio person. Reckless, upside down fool. Foolish behavior. Yeah, Scorpio person needs a reality check. He made poor choices. Now he feels trapped with his emotions now, avoiding issues. Missed opportunities with a Leo person when it comes to victory, when it comes to recognition. All these people want is fame and money. That's all they want, you know. Now these three people, Cancer person, overindulgence, gossiping, lack of social life, broken engagements with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Creative blocks, man. Now they're up at night about an Aquarius person because they fear Aquarius person. Maybe the guilt sinking in. Yeah, let me tell you, they're scared of this Aquarius person because she confronted the devil. She don't care. You look and be scared of Genevieve Nigel. I ain't. She tried to bully with her devil daddy. Bully, intimidate. What? Because you're famous. Because you learned how to lie. And to learn two lines. And to move your face in front of a camera. Please. You can't intimidate me like that, my girl. There's a lack of communication. I don't even know the fucking woman. The devil, man. The devil. Very powerful devil lying about Aquarius person because this devil was stealing, being deceptive, lies, cheating, being very dishonest, acting like a friend, trickery dickery dog, and she weren't. She was spying. She has a lack of consciousness. She has a strategy. She's a traitor. She's scheming. This earth sign person, financial distress under her dress because she lacks her own balance. This is like a poor financial decision, overwhelmed financial losses for a Capricorn person that's very possessive, guarding people's possessions when it comes to resources, when it comes to the Two of Cups being very resourceful. She wants control. That's how she feels. She wants this control. She feels like the Two of Cups should stay in disharmony, imbalance, arguments, disconnection. She wants a rejection, separation, because she lacks her own stability, recklessness, spending, maybe a Virgo person, shady investments, man. That's what they did to Aquarius person. But Aquarius person, she's moving on, man. Forward, moving. Could be a masculine. Calmer water, stability, shelter. Because now maybe a Libra person, a masculine Libra person, is heartbroken. Or an Aries Queen of Wands is heartbroken. Because now maybe Aquarius masculine is moving forward. Because they lack stability, overspending. And now she fears bloody moving on, stagnation. Because big changes are happening for these people, and it's the truth. They wanted a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini's ideas. They want the plans, they want the intellect, they want the logic, they want the truth, they want the focus. We got the truth, man. That this Queen of Pentacles upside down, Genevieve Nigel, is not ever going to be an empress. Never. Very dependent. Oh, lazy, stagnation, smothering. Oh, yeah, stubborn, insecure, creative block person, a Taurus person. All they want is money. Money, accumulation of money, harvest, appraisals. That's all they want. So now it's coming to an end with a Scorpio person. We're looking at transformation. Every ending has a new beginning to plant a new foundation. This Leo person, because now they're looking at injustice with this upside down Queen of Pentacles and maybe a Libra masculine as well. Now looking at stagnation. Maybe they want truce with a Libra person. This Taurus person wants truce with a Queen of Swords. No, too late, man. You're fucking mad. So they see the honesty, the truthfulness, the independent. No, because you're rich and famous and I'm this poor woman. You're mad. I don't roll like that. I don't bend over like that, baby girl. You're mad. You want a truce with who? You had 5 years to do that. And you thought you were better. No, 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 no. She wants a truce because she don't want this book coming out. This book's coming out regardless if you like it or not. Unless you want to play yourself in the book, then there you go. Someone's refusing to compromise. Someone's very stubborn. Maybe a Sagittarius person, very stubborn. Last man standing with this freaking Taurus person. Oh, yeah. Or maybe this Cancer woman feels last man standing, chronic withdrawal, giving up. So now you're looking at maybe the King of Wands is looking at his own happiness. He's looking at maybe an upside down masculine, a King of Swords. Lack of structure, irrational, lack of integrity with a King of Cups. That's how he thinks. This masculine Pisces thinks like lack of structure, or these two. He lacks structure, man. He's exposing that his King of Cups is an idiot. And this maybe upside down King of Swords. Or maybe this King of Wands is not telling the truth, but he's in his emotional feelings. But it's a burden now, because he's not telling the truth. Now he's looking at delays, false starts with a King of Cups. There's backstanding behind the back over and over again with a love choice. Yeah. Gemini person, love choices, man. Jealous, man. Love choices, jealous. Upside down Queen of Pentacles. And your masculine friend, Libra, at work in this institution. Now you got to look at your own insight, my friend. Because they're going through shattered dreams. With an upside down high priestess, hidden agendas, man. You've got to use your intuition, people. These people are really blocked when it comes to intuition. All right. They're lost within their own soul. They got blocked psychic powers. But they'll tell you that they got all these ideas flowing out like magic. All right. Give us 2 predictions then. But they'll probably go on tarot readers and say, yeah, this is what I heard. Whatever. Now we're looking at bad business. Yeah, we're a Cancer person maybe, and a Pisces person. Hidden feelings, man, when it comes to dispute, inheritance. Someone's looking at a rush movement, upside down Emperor, which is a Gemini person. Or an Aries person. It's you lot's environment, not mine, man. Life is about creating peace, not the piss. So now we see Aquarius. Queen of Swords is Aquarius. She's got the healing. She's the hope. She's the healer. She's the cleanser. We're looking at renewal. Looking at guidance. We're looking at tranquility. We're looking at blessings. The soul is born to inspire, but someone's resistant to change, averting that disaster. But time is the master, but a disaster for some people. That's avoiding tragedy. Delays. And looking at the most obvious is a loss. All right, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.